getting ready to go racing here at Decatur. For round number 15 on the schedule. After this round, we only have 5 races to go. So, with Nick Mace to Axe, Dutta, Johnson, Martin, Williams, Fisher, Davidson, pretty much some guys are all going for this title here. Here we go, Noah Hart, Eugene Max. That's going to be the front 2, as 42 cars are green and racing at Decatur. We are underway. Oh boy, DeMax really swung it in there. We always have to check this turn right here because there's always some lettuce and troubles. And it looks like Luke Martin in the number 18. Luke Martin right there, he's 5th in the standings. Raymond Fisher and Zayden Davidson, 7th and 8th in the standings, are also back here. They do not get a good qualifying effort. But Eugene Maxey and Dutta finally having a good one for a change. 3rd in the standings is Dutta. He is 24 points down. Oh boy, Nick May swung it out wide. People are sliding it out wide here. But everyone else is still fine and dandy and keeping it on the race course. Not till then. William Duncan, Jackie Ting, and Alex Allen are around. Here's a replay of what happened with Alex Allen and Jackie Ting and all these other guys here. It just looks like it closed up right there with Tristan Wilhoit trying to get back on the racetrack. And Jackie Ting right there into that wall there. Alex Allen slid off as well. William Duncan. These guys just did not have the season they have hoped for. But their season 15 looks very bright for them. But this season, not quite such. Look at this right here. Noah Hart, he started on the pole for today's race. And Noah Hart right here is going to have some sort of problems. Right here. Shifting down a gear, shifting from 3rd gear to 2nd gear. He lost 3rd gear and 4th gear, something right there. His engine went away and blew up right there. When he shifted to 2nd gear, it blew the transmission. So that means car number 38 right there. Noah Hart's chances of a title might be up right there with only 5 races to go after this one. He was 71 points back coming into this race. He needed to have a good race to stay in there with Nick Mace for the points. And, well, a bad race here today may end his hopes here today. To make even matters worse, Noah Hart could not get out of the way. Ryan Costa would slam right in the back of him there. Costa doesn't even look like he has much hood damage, but Noah Hart, he's got a lot of damage there. Ryan's got a lot of side damage there, as you can see on that number 1 car. Got to give this guy props, though. Running the top 15, just past Eric Burton for the 15th position. Angel Navarro, he's had a terrible season. He has not even had really much. I don't think he's had a top 20 finish this entire season, and he's on suit to get one. Michael White came in this race 73 points back, a race and a half behind the point leader Nick Mace. He needed desperately to do something, just like him and Noah Hart. They was hanging in by a thread with Nick Mace for this point, with a point lead for trying to stay mathematically and realistically in the title hunt. But here today at Decatur, engine failures would also strike Michael White's number 29 Chevy. By lap number 4, though, Eugene Max would slide off in the dirt right there. Richard Johnson is on a roll these last few races and trying to make up points and trying to get that win number 20. After that Talladega race, it's really put a fire in his soul right there to be able to try and get that win that he's always wanted and to try and get that 3rd title. Richard Johnson, boy oh boy, he's looking so strong than he ever has to go after a title. And also to get that win number 20, as he just blew by Eugene Max through them turns a few turns ago. But it looks like it may be driver number 24 and driver 20 to battle for this win. Ian Dutta looks like he's cracked under the pressure the last 4 races to be exact. And he's really got to do something here if he wants to be like Richard Johnson and Jacob Artspan in the back. But if he wants to be like Richard Johnson and get 2 wins, 2 championships in his career, and win the championship this season, Dutta has got to make a change than what he has done the first half of the last half of the season. As Nick Mace and Matthew Rodriguez go right by him, Rodriguez is looking like the guy to contend with for this title. He's still a race and a half behind. so he's still got to make up points on Mace, but he's only going to make up 1 point here today as it runs. Later on, Eugene Max would get by Richard Johnson once again. These guys are duking it out for the top spot. One guy would struggle in one turn, one guy would struggle in the next, and they are swapping it back and forth, but Richard Johnson looks like he is losing the car little by little so far, as he's trying to run down that number 24. Coming to complete halfway here, Richard Johnson has lost touch with Eugene Max as he's just driven away, and he's going to catch lap car. I think it's DJ Curtis up ahead, and Richard Johnson has gotten the heat from Matthew Rodriguez. Rodriguez, number 17, trying to get back-to-back wins, and the only person that's ever done that before is Richard Johnson up in front of him. He got back-to-back wins in Season 3 and in Season 1. Nobody's ever done it before. And so, Matthew Rodriguez is just trying with all his mighty to get by there and try and beat that record. Boy, this battle is really heating on right here. Whoa, Johnson slid a little there. Oh, Alex Allen's really being in the way right here. Johnson goes the inside where Alex isn't. Oh, Alex slides a little there. He's going to cross over right in front of both the leaders. And the Nick Mace is all over Ian Dutta. Now, Alex Allen moves over for Richard Johnson. Johnson, number 20, gets by there. But right into the next turn, Alex Allen, the lap car, would spin it into the grass area there. We had rain overnight in Decatur, so that means the grass over there is muddy, and DJ Curtis and Eric Burton also slid it out there. So, as DJ Curtis tries to back it up onto the racing surface, he might do it. He does it, and Tristan Woolhoy also spins. But, yeah, DJ Curtis gets going, but not soon. Well, here comes Burton. He's trying to get out of the mud. Trying all he can to get out of the mud, but I don't think it'll happen. No, it won't. While running in a solid ninth, Jonathan Skabnicki would join Jackie Ting into the muddy grass area there where the snake, we call it the snake. And, yeah, so Jonathan Skabnicki just ruined a chance at a good top 10, and Jackie Ting was a lap down, so... Later on, the snake would bite both Sean Perkins and Jacob Hart simultaneously spinning into the mud there. And I don't think Perkins or Hart actually will get out of that mud pit right there. Hart can do it in reverse, but Perkins, he cannot get out there. Richard Johnson and Matthew Rodriguez, boy, that was a close right there. Richard Johnson is all over Cavanaro, and we all know that Johnson likes to race with class and a little bit of aggression, but you can tell he's not being too kind with Alan Cavanaro getting in the way, and that's an extra point that went by him. That 1 point could be the difference down in the finale for a title, and Matthew Rodriguez sneaks away with second place. We're going to watch the leaders go by here and see how many people the snake swallows whole. There's Alan Cavanaro, he slid in the dirt right there. Nick Mace nearly lost it, got on the brakes and saved it. Vince Allen, PJ Williams. PJ Williams, he really did not need that. He is 9th in the standings. And a lot more people just joined him there too, as you just saw. When you saw Sky Commons go flying in there as well. He's 15th in the standings. 82 points back, 2 races back, so Sky has a legitimate shot actually too. Battle for second is heating on with Richard Johnson and Matthew Rodriguez. They keep hammering at each other, just trying to get that one spot. And that one spot and that 1 point could mean a lot. We've seen it happen before, where that 1 point was very, very costly in the championship fight. Especially if you just ask Luke Martin. Just ask Luke Martin how much 1 point means. He lost a title 2 times by 1 point. Nick Mace is lost by 1 point as well. There's been a lot of guys that loses by 1 point in the series, and it happened to Luke Martin all of the times, and it happened a good bit. So, getting that one valuable point can mean it all here. Johnson and Matthew Rodriguez continue to hammer at each other. But up front, this man, Eugene Max. He needed to come in and make up some points. Coming into this round, he came into this round 12 points down to Nick Mace, the point leader. He's second in the standings. He's going to gain 5 points here today, 4 points here today. So that means he's going to be 8 points back leaving this race here. And he's going to get his 4th win of the season. And he's also going to get his 14th career SDS victory. Mason DeMax trying to close in on Johnson for top dog on the wins. He wins here today for another win here today. 4th win in the season. Boy, R DeMax and Mace really closing in on the gap on Richard Johnson for most time wins of the series of a driver. Johnson got 3rd and Rodriguez got 2nd. So congratulations to Eugene DeMax on his 4th win of the season and his 14th of his career. Let's get you to your finishing results.